Start the game off. You know, I had a double take there for a second. That oh wait that came out of my mouth right at the end. It was like, wait a minute, this is Adroit versus Boom. This can't be lower bracket. My brain couldn't process the fact that these two teams are in the lower bracket best of one. I don't think a lot of people were expecting these ones to be here. Neon obviously put on a great performance throughout the group stage. They ended up getting knocked down by Fnatic 2-1 last night, and TNC and GeekFam, the other ones that are in the upper side of the bracket. But these two battling it out for their life here, Winter. Are you surprised?
Not really though. Like from the group stage, I think they didn't play, so sure, other people might have different expectations about them. I think especially for Adroit, because they've been on the rise, but they just barely made it 1 point behind or 2 points behind. It was a very close to make it to the upper brackets. They were like 1 win and 7 draws, right?
Yeah, for Adroit. Boom was 3-3-3 though, and they were pretty close to knocking out. They were pretty close to knocking out Neon, but it didn't quite happen. Yeah, it was crazy.
Report Slug, please.
Why is that?
Look at him. He's the only one that has a different guild.
Oh, does he? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Unbelievable. That man likes some KFC though.
Look at you, cause man. I think you're above everyone.
Exactly. You know, these things happen.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this affects the whole meta game. I think a lot of the heroes that got buff were a little bit underused, so I'm happy to see them receiving some blessing from the frog.
Absolutely. It's cool to see them back again. And then some heroes that I feel like we're starting to really be on the rise, like the Doom, for instance. This was a hero that we've started to see more and more often. Now also gets buff on top of that. That's kind of crazy to me. 1
armor.
Yeah. Well, and the talents change around too. I think it benefits him a lot. You know,
I kind of like the damage. The Scorch Earth damage at level 10 because it makes you so strong early. I think the 2 second extra on Doom at level 10 isn't that big of a deal. Like you probably would go for the Scorch Earth move speed most of the time right now. But then again, you think about it, it now forces you to choose between the Scorch Earth damage and the Devour bonus go. If you want to finish the game, you'll probably have Scorch Earth damage and the movement speed, 10 and 15. So that'll be scary. But it's
to me, that feels like the terrifying build, is you just go like maxed out Scorched Earth, you take those 2 talents and...
I mean, you say that, but Doom is always about scaling. The hero is about scaling. Can't say no to money.
That's fair. Yeah, it feels like it could be one of those things where maybe, you know, it's... You could take it and run on in there, something along the lines of like a Scorched Earth, hitting people consistently and playing the China Doom or something, the old school position 4.
Just go Midas. Just go Midas and skip the Devour bonus go.
Alright. Yeah, Midas is cheaper now, why not?
100 gold, right? Is it 100 gold? 100 gold cheaper. 100 gold cheaper. Maybe. I don't think it feels that much cheaper. It's still expensive, you know. You could look at the goal in the end. It's 1,750. Wouldn't you choose to buy a drums or a veil over the Midas?
I mean, not if you want gold. You want, you know what I'm talking about?
You buy drums and you buy veil. You kill hero, you get money.
Never. Use AFK jungle. You can get more money that way. That's how it works. Should mention, by the way, Mac is going to be playing on the new Magnus. This guy got some big buffs in terms of his right-click damage with Empower and stuff. But he's playing against Makoto mid.
The slow got increased by 15%. Empower rescale. He has more damage. Oh my god. Why do you know? Everything got buffed.
Everything got buffed, dude. It was a buff patch. That's the whole point of it. That feels like a really scary thing with the troll, the Mag and Power troll.
Yeah, they have Winter Wyvern. That's one of the best counters against the Magnus troll. Go Embrace or the Curse. Doom is also pretty good against, I think, Magnus Troll Draft. Because when you Doom him, you will remove the Empower. And
Yeah, but like you run into the issue too, though, of like the status resist builds, though, right?
But you still deal the same amount of damage. Maybe you can kill him.
Alright. I like it.
Yeah, but overall, I think the Wyvern is a crucial hero against the Dire lineup. He can actually be the X Factor and decide the game through the team fights.
We'll have to watch for that in his positioning, and obviously the Sand King, one of the other heroes that's going to be trying to find him. Bach playing on it.
Caustic Finale. The whole spell got changed, right?
I mean, it still feels very similar, but yeah, it got a lot of reworks where it's this base damage and then it's max health as damage as well.
But the slow gets applied immediately when he hits you, right?
Yes.
And then when the timer ends,
it just wears off.
Oh, it just wears off. There's only an explosion if you kill something, if the person dies.
The way it goes. A lot of this cast, it feels like, is just going to be us trying to understand it, because literally everything in the game has changed, which is sort of the, you know, part of the fun of seeing these patches come out in the midst of a tournament. I'm sure for the players it's very frustrating, but you know,
oh, I am dead.
Going down.
At least he ate the creep. He died a man that is not hungry.
Radiant
full belly. Absolutely. Mac, Makoto, mid. He's gonna skewer away, but this is a lot of damage coming out from Gale and the poison sting, and this man dropping lower and lower and lower. Is he gonna live? No. Makoto gets the kill.
So overall, it does more damage now, but it just doesn't reduce regeneration.
That's my read of it, yes. And also, he's taken 1 point in the poison wards as well, which have more HP now. 120 at level 1.
Yeah, the level 1 ward is way more useful than before. So it's a good value point. Because he went from what, 75 to 120, right? Yeah, 75 to 120. It's a big deal.
Definitely. You can see here Bach is gonna be caught a little bit by Dreamocell, but the slow burn down, and Dreamocell can't stay in the creep wave when the stuff is going on. And in fact, Kezcute in some trouble, might end up falling to this. It would be a big old burst of damage. Look at that damage on Dreamocell. The grenade.
So it's 70 damage. It was 70 damage and 10% health.
So another 70.
Oh, it's max health damage.
Yeah.
Current health. That's a lot of damage.
I mean, the current health would be 0, right? If they die.
Oh, you mean the health, the max health damage is the target that died?
I believe that's what it is.
Oh, of course, I was thinking the people that get affected when you kill something, and then whoever's in the radius loses 10% of their health.
Oh, that could be what it is. Maybe.
No, or target's health. Okay, no, it's the guy who died.
Yeah.
So if you kill a tanky hero, then you do a lot more damage.
You like kill a centaur with like 4,000 HP, it's like a 400 damage nuke. Plus the base damage. Yeah. Right, exactly, at level 1.
It's actually not that big if you think about the numbers.
Yeah, but it's cool. Dude, the tiny grenade though. you know what I'm talking about?
That's the combo.
I like it.
You right click something and it's about to die and then he tosses it over.
Back. Some trouble, the root's gonna be there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Catapult wave. This does not change.
This is the important thing. All those earlier changes, a little boomy. Big rotation, Sand King. Oh, we got the cancel TP. Nice play down bottom.
Yeah, it's huge. It was a long TP, that's why it got cancelled.
Everybody trying to come over towards the mid lane and keep this tower alive. The catapult wave's still there. They're gonna use the glyph for this, but boom, they bring in everybody. They have brought all their heroes over to the side. Makoto even trying to get in on this action, but the next creep wave is gonna be too long away, and they're gonna have to give up their catapult. Still though.
Still did a decent amount of damage. 600 HP damage on the tower, and forcing the two supports of Dire to react. think overall it's a pretty good move there by Boom. Slug's farming, so he has his shreds, magic wand. Doom doesn't have much, he's having a pretty rough time at top.
Yeah, he just got his phase boots delivered, and that's going to keep him from getting brought down by Natsumi. But yeah, that is definitely one of the big problems that they've got going right now in this game, it feels like. That's just this offline Doom hasn't been able to do too much.
I mean, he's against a troll enchantress. It's a very tough lane. Very, very tough lane.
So Bach is keeping just that 1 point in Caustic, and then going for maxing out the Sandstorm and the Burrow Strike. If anybody happens to come close, especially in a creep wave, if he's got Caustic on all of those creeps, that's a pretty big burst of damage.
Oh yeah, this is better it's better in the lane, but not so useful later. But it's better in the lane compared to before. And now that I think of it, does he do more damage with Caustic because the creeps still has a lot of HP. So it's like what, 50 to 60, 70 damage per pop from the creeps.
Dreamostel, you gotta be careful. Dreamostel, you're asking for trouble. Oh man, I thought he was gonna Burrow Strike him there. That, like, if he gets it on one of those big trolls or something, that's, you know, another...
That's a lot of damage. That's like 1k HP, so it would deal like an extra damage.
Yeah. Add on a couple of creeps. CML is just gonna, well, he's got the heal coming through. RP gonna be used onto Makoto, trying to bring him down low, and CML has enough regen. Bach now turns. He's got the Sandstorm out onto Kezkeep, but it's not enough to kill him off. And the tower still stands.
Yeah.
Keeping it alive.
Sand King is doing a really, really good job. The Troll and the Magnus just wants to farm. They have like a very, very greedy dual win condition lineup. And the Sand King is just always reacting to defending your towers. When you have this kind of lineup, all you need to do is just make sure your towers don't go down, then you can keep constantly farming and scaling. He's sacrificing his own game for the greater good.
Right. Well, I mean, he's still having a great game on top of it. He's got 41. He's top net worth almost.
He didn't realize he's so fat.
Oh man, and look at this now. Oh, taking the Ancients with the Caustic.
Oh, so it works on Ancients?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot.
I mean, Mac was part of this as well, but
it's 200 damage on top with the Caustic at level 1. It's the Ancient, it's 2k HP.
But they do have the 70% magic resist, so that gets limited a lot as well, I guess.
So it's just good for the lane. It's just good, really good for the lane. Yeah. Basically, like one point in the Caustic is very, very good in the lane now. Like way better than before. So now they know that Boom is trying to switch around. So the Troll moves to the other side of the map. Good move, and he's gonna leave the top lane vacant. He's gonna vacate the top lane for the support, but Kezkeep gonna be sneaky. Gets the bounty rune. Steals down extra. Oh, can he get out?
No, he's gonna get boomed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pulling him in close, getting the kill. Mac picking that one up, and he is going to keep his farming on. He is a little bit behind the other cores in this game, but they're having a good enough game that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Slug is actually really good against Troll Magnus, because you can remove the powerful stun from RP with the Dark Pack. Use Shadow Dance to trade against the Troll when he ultimates. So all in all, it's a very good counter. Doom?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A lot
there in the mid lane, but Mag is sliving through it. Burrow Strike comes through the damage. Oh my god, they're going to blow him up, but will they lose afterwards, the Mag? Yes, they will. Boomy now trying to TP out of there. He's really low.
Bach is everywhere, man. He's there, and he's gonna get the deny on the tower. Nicely done.
Middle tower.
He's just missed all the necessary rotations to help his team. And even though the tower finally went down, but it cost them a lot. It was a huge price for them to pay to claim this mid tier 1 of the Dire team. Dreamostel gets the tier 1 top. Yes, drums completed.
They did manage to get the tier 1 bottom on Adroit while that was happening. So a trade-off of 2 for 1 in terms of the towers, but still Adroit holding on to a 2k gold lead at this early stage of the game.
It's just a Magnus with Empower and the Troll. They're both farming really well. Maybe not so much of the Magnus. He's still on the fifth spot right now. But the Troll and the Sand King, they are both farming really, really well. And it saves the trouble of the Troll getting a better free, so he can go for all those. I think you mentioned a status resistant build this game against the Radiant lineup. You want to get the SNY Satanic against the Winter's Curse, the Doom.
And I guess there is kind of a problem in this game that you don't have that like save a la an Oracle or something like that for when the troll does get doomed. They kind of like, the only thing they can really do, I guess, is Enchantress like standing near him with the Nature's Attendants.
So the heal got buffed, right? Because the interval, the heal is better. Interval change.
Yes, it's the way it works now is that it's more consistent timing. Sometimes it would take a while before that first tick would click in.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's the same amount of heal, but more efficient.
More consistent, I
More
think.
consistent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curse. Need to get away.
Troll. Gotta be careful, buddy. FBZ. They've got Doom up in 15 seconds. Natsumi in some trouble. Turns to fight. Is just gonna pop his ulti, try and bring him down. And Doom, it's not off cooldown in time. Dreamcell now turns up the roll. Comes through. He's fully contained. He's rooted. He's in some trouble, but does pop his ulti and now tries to run away. Chase down. Back looking for it. It's RP. No! Oh man, just barely getting out of there. Dreamcell living, but back over towards the other side. Now Boomy chases forward. He's got tossed up again in 6 seconds, but Execute might be far enough away to escape.
Yeah, they just didn't have Doom up when they went in. The Doom was on cooldown for a couple more seconds, 5-6 seconds. I mean, that's what you get by having a Magnus. Your troll has a Yasha instead of trying to build battle free. He has Treads and Yasha, so he was so strong there when the Doom tried to corner him and he popped his ulti. He pretty much solo killed him, right? Just with one ulti.
Almost took down that Slark too. It was terrifying.
Troll is very, very powerful, and you look at his talent as well. He ran for the HP because he doesn't have to go for more agility and damage because he has the empower. He is very, very strong in Troll right now.
The Slark also ended up going for the 9 strength talent himself. He's building next into the Echo Saber. This feels just like such a great item on Slark.
Echo Saber is a very, very good item now. You want it on... You want it on
Doom Strike. He's swapped out. Kezcute. It's gonna keep him alive. At least keep alive the Doom, rather, not Kezcute. Kezcute's mega dead.
And his illusion is even gotten stolen by the Enchantress. Like when you play Cold Bench, you don't want to deal with the Enchantress because he removes half of your hero after you die.
Yeah.
And gives it to his team.
Dire are scanning.
Can you still enchant that one? I thought like there was something changed, or maybe it was that, or like Dagon or something.
He just did it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Reported game. Not looking at the game.
Well, I think that there was something where it was like you can't Dagon it anymore or something. One of those changes happened. I don't remember.
We probably shouldn't be able to Dagon that illusion because it's a strong illusion. You can only Dagon like a weak illusion. There's a classification to it, right? I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
As if the game isn't complicated, you know.
What kind of illusion is it? Swap back in. They find the Enchantress. Yeah, enchant this. What do you think about that, CML?
Calm down, Lyrical. Calm down. Oh, man.
Oh, they're flipping around over here though. We got double Blink Dagger.
They have RP. Troll's not here though. Troll is pretty powerful with the SNY.
Going onto this Wyvern is going to be a nice kickoff, but over on the other side, Mac realizing there are more people in the area.
Here comes the backup. Here comes the troll.
Rotating in. Dreamcell trying to get out of there. They have the Burrow Strike. Wait, he didn't use Dark Pack. A bit closer. Uses it now. Wait, RP, but the boom. It comes out. FBZ turning on to Mac. And Dreamcell, I don't know if he's going to be able to do much. He just has to run here. That's the Doom to escape, but the jump forward, the blink, interrupting it, but Bach can't get any extra follow-up.
FBZ, can't blink.
He's in trouble. Enchantress's revenge. Coming back for round 2, put the blink away, and FBZ will be able to escape for now. Doesn't have mana. Oh, he's hiding, but
Career gonna spot him. Where's the career going?
It's a
maybe it is.
Enhancer.
I mean, he's not gonna have mana for a while. All right, Enchantress is just hanging out for a while with the career.
They only checked this corner. They didn't check everything. I mean, rightfully so. It's hard for them to predict where he went. There's too many places he could have gone. We, on the other hand, have the benefit of all the vision in the world.
Well, the other benefit that right now we're seeing is Adroit up 4,000 gold, 3-11. This is just that, like, it's weird, right? Because they have the more greedy lineup in a way with the mag and the troll, but they're still able to play so aggressive. It feels like with just the Sand King and the Tiny, they do so much. But Boomy now, he looks like he's going to be caught out of position, and well, at the very least, manages to kill some of that creep wave before he goes down.
Value. Oh, epicenter, dagger.
Oh my god, the damage coming in and the golden phrase is not going to be enough. Bach just dismantled him there.
Icebox does not help against Earthquake.
Not at all. And now Bach gonna get chased down by Makoto, but he has friends. Mac is nearby. Kezcute, they jump forward, misses the skewer, misses the shockwaves. Not RP. Can they find any more? Natsumi, oh, he gets the root with the swap away. Kezcute trying to keep alive. Hide, and on the other side of it, Bach eventually does go down. So Makoto able to do a lot here. He's kiting him around, and now the troll's in a ton of trouble. They try and go for the Winner's Curse to keep him in place. Natsumi, he still has his ulti available, but they have a Spirit Vessel on him as well. Moving in, booming, big old jump from the Boom Man. And Kezcute now is going to be also chased down. So this team fight is not stopping. Eventually, they jump back in again with the Doom. He tries to turn down. They end up ulting Mac, and they jump in with Dreamless Cell ulti. Is it going to be there? No, he's already used it. They lose the Slark. Mac trying to back out of there. He's going to go for the double back. Does eventually have RP if he wants to use it. We're going to turn to play here. RP onto both of them. Dreamless Cell, can they get the kill on FBZ first? No. Right. Oh, Boomy, the toss. Oh, the blink away. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good pause.
Even the players feel like there's too much excitement.
Tiny is bugged. I can't click him. Hitbox. Interesting.
Yeah, hitbox, I think.
I can click him, I think.
You can? I can't click him.
Well, I can only click him with the square. Like if I square over the top of it. Yeah, I think I can click him. Am I crazy? Wait, maybe I can't click anybody. What does it mean to be clickable? I can click on him and I can see his items and everything.
Me too, but I cannot. I can't. You know, there's no circle around him, and I hover around him over his head.
I'm also not seeing any circle around anybody though.
Yeah,
do you see what I mean?
Yeah, maybe when you die, you'll see the circle on your head.
I'm not sure. Well, we'll see if him reconnecting solves the problem or not.
Oh, maybe it's pause. I mean, can't tell. Sometimes when you pause the game, there's certain stuff that doesn't work.
So what is the issue that you're seeing with Tiny right now when you're trying to click on him? Can you explain it for the people out there?
It doesn't show like a circle around. You know, usually there's a circle around the hero. But the thing is, when I click on everyone, it doesn't show any circle either. It's not just the Tiny. Oh, okay, I see it on other heroes. Yeah, just
top tower is under attack.
I see it on Tiny.
Actually, no, I see it on Tiny. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that was strange. I wonder why that was that we didn't see it before.
Radiant's top tower is
There
under
used to be
attack.
this bug before about, like, I think Bounty Hunter, but you have trouble clicking Bounty or Ricky because of the hero collision.
Interesting.
A wyvern's breath.
Yeah, still in beta, man.
That's how it happens. Boomy here is going to pass off the Nether Shawl to the Sand King. Sand King is still mega fat. Has the Veil done as well as Blink Mech. Yeah, he has a lot of gold on him. Having a good old time. Kodo tries to walk forward, get the Dust Gale, but does not connect.
Oh, it's a statement, man. Get out of my lawn.
I'll take that. Regeneration.
Is that a very common saying in the States? Get out of my lawn?
It's usually get off my lawn, not
Okay.
get out of. Not get out of my lawn.
I'll take your tribute.
And you say it to someone that's sitting on your lawn, or what?
I mean, I don't say it to anybody, but it's like a thing that an old man would yell at people. You know, like, get off my lawn! That sounded a little bit like a child. I was trying to do the gyrocopter voice.
I know. But the Doom decided not to go for any of the talents. We've been talking about talents just now, but he didn't even skill his talents. Oh, I'm triggered. He took his level 2 Doom. It's not worth taking the second point in Doom.
You don't think so?
No. It's better to actually get your talent or you get another point in Infernal Blade.
Maybe he just has so many options with his talent now. He doesn't know which one he wants to go
Tower
for.
is
Go
under
for the
attack.
Infernal Blade. Just take 1
Dire's
point in the Infernal
structures
Blade because the
are
duration is the
fortified.
same. It's just
Radiant's
damage.
bottom tower
And
is under attack.
you're increasing
Radiant
about
structures are
200
fortified.
damage if you take another point. But if you take another point in Infernal Blade, it does more damage and it also reduces the cooldown.
It's interesting.
Or the talent. Yeah, it's not a very good value point on Doom
Radiant are
because you have
scanning.
other things that you want more or that does more for you.
Maybe he thinks he can kill somebody in the duration of the Doom. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Then you get Infernal Blade if you want to kill because it still does more damage and it reduces the cooldown. So you can have another slap at the guy, you know, another blade.
So here's another question. The status resist still works with Veno where it increases the damage like amount per second or whatever, right?
Yes, it's the same as Doom. It doesn't
Okay.
reduce the damage. It reduces the duration, but you still take the same amount of damage. So you
Okay.
take damage faster, if I explain that correctly.
That sounds good. So I'm thinking about like if Troll gets crazy status resistance and then you have like a Veno and a Doom on him, it's gonna be more likely he dies because he can't lifesteal quickly enough, right?
Take aura.
Oh, fuck. I mean, if he's doomed, he can't click R, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's right.
Uh-oh. They're assaulting the high ground now.
They're trying to bait.
Done for Doom.
They're trying to bait and fight under a ward in a good position that the Sand King can unleash the wrath of the sands.
You know, all of this farming that's been going on in this game, all of the cores are relatively close to each other. Even like, you know, the Doom and the Troll, only about what, 4,000 separate the two of them? 3,500?
What's the follow-up? Where is the follow-up?
Here afterwards, a big old jump, but the Burrow Strike comes through and block. Look at the damage that bail onto all of them, but I don't know if there's gonna be any follow-up. Fox is dead. Oh, and they managed to get the Getch.
The Doom and
Onto
the
the Troll.
Vessel.
So do they have anything else following it? No, it doesn't look like it. I think Troll just lives here.
Oh, nice. CML. The power play.
Be out of there. And Troll just lifesteals up through all of it. So the final tally is Venge and Doom for Mag and the Sand King.
What spells? Winter Wyvern Ultimate, Doom Ultimate, Vino Ultimate, and Magnus and Sand King Ultimate. Seems good for the Troll. Troll didn't pop his ulti. So
Yeah.
time for Roche. I think it's time to go Roche when everyone's alive. They have Blats. Oh, Troll has lifesteal, okay. They don't need the
he's
Blats.
good. I think he has Satanic coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's Satanic, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, he's terrifying.
Dire's
Slark,
top
on the other
tower
hand,
is
he's
under
trying to get
attack.
towards his BKB. But I don't know how you deal with this Troll now.
What? BKB?
Oh, Kez cute.
Radiant
Spots it
middle
out, gives a little bit of
tower is
minus
under
armor to
attack.
Roche to help out Adroit. It's a good way to start this one. And the Empower onto
Dire's bottom
Natsumi.
tower is under attack.
How do they stop this pressure that's coming? Dreamo, so he has a DD. He's just gonna walk in and tries to go toe-to-toe against them. Has to pop the ult. There's the winner. Clarence onto the mat. Can he bring him down in time? He's getting lower and lower. Hook stop afterwards. It's pretty, but back it will live. He manages to survive through all of it. He has to buy back on the winner
How did
Wyvern.
they not die?
Unbelievable. He does eventually go down with a flurry of blows. But in the meantime, Boomy, he's getting caught. Dreamo Cell still living. Avalanche toss bringing him low, and then the enchanted was almost enough, but it's not going to be there. Kescute now, stun, disarm, on to Troll. They try and back away from this. With Mag dead now, it does feel like Boom are going to be able to retreat. Do they want to go in anymore? They have Doom back up in 25.
Sand King has ulti. They have to be very, very careful if they full commit on this Troll. The Troll is one of the best baits for the Sand King to unleash a deadly epicenter.
Right.
Dire are
I don't think
scanning.
they want to go into the rush right now. It's so dangerous. Oh, they want to go into the rush? Are
He
they
took
serious?
the epicenter damage talent as well. 20 plus 20 damage per pulse.
Oh, you have that level 10.
Yeah. And Avalanche toss Bro Strike trying to take down the Slark. Can they get him? Yes. Adroit find the kill. And now Roche is back open for him again.
So that's a 20% upgrade on level 1.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
A pretty good talent.
Wait, Winter's Curse 9. Can they make this out? Oh, stomp the toss. Makoto, he's coded. Makoto's in there, and now the swap to keep him alive afterwards. The Doom comes down. Do they have anything left in the tank? Another Winter's Curse is going to be available in a second. They're trying to bring him down. The epicenter damage is not enough to kill off Dreamocell. They're saving the curse high, chasing him, looking for an opening. But in the meantime, they manage to get the Aegis on Dreamocell. Makoto finds the kill on the CML, and Bloomy and Mac eventually gonna fall as well. Boom, boomed him.
Yeah, nobody wants to be in the pit. That was a huge risk going into the pit.
Dire's middle tower is under
Like
attack.
nobody wants, nobody
Dire
wants to
structures
take
are
the fight when
fortified.
they are stuck in the pit, And that was what happened to Adroit. They
Radiant structures
expected the
are
throw.
fortified.
Maybe they felt like he could have finished the
Dire's
rush a
top
little
tower
bit
is
sooner,
under attack.
but they didn't have any like medallion or like it was just like empowered throw. There was no
Dire's
minus
middle
armor.
tower is under attack.
That was a huge blow there towards Adroit. And now, Boom is in cruise
Dire's
mode.
top
They have
tower
the
has
Aegis.
fallen.
They've just taken 2 towers.
Dire's middle tower
They're gonna take
has
over
fallen.
Helm's Deep. The triangle is gone for your troll. Goodbye, ancients.
Yeah, that is a huge problem. God, they're close. Like, Mac didn't have his BKB yet either. There are so many things that felt good about that with like the epicenter that they ended up hitting pretty big, but just too many of the heroes were close together.
I mean, the thing is, Radiant won that fight without having to unleash the curse, the Winter's Curse.
Yeah.
It shows you how bad the initial positioning that they were in, Just one Doom, I think about 2 hero Storm from the Doom. And he just pretty much Doom and disabled the troll, and the fight was pretty much over. So much for your status resistant build. It didn't help him in the fight.
Well, and I think that it was like the winners, or the Veno ulti, I think hit onto like 3 or 4 of them too.
Yeah, that's it's huge.
so
Yeah, that
hard.
team fight is huge. Yules.
Okay.
I've been talking about how all the team fight heroes get buff in the patch today, so we are probably gonna see a lot more picks centered around having a much more dominant team fight lineup.
Interesting. Well, that's weird too, because I felt like the direction in a way that we were seeing some of the games go before this patch was like, who has the best late game hero? It was a lot of Spectres and things like that. And, granted, Spectres can still be good in the team fight, but I'm kind of wondering if we're going to see anti-mage still at all or not.
Why not? Because you can have 4 team fight heroes to defend and hold the towers, and you can have 1 win condition hero. I think it could still work.
All right, I'm down. Well, I wonder if Caustic works with illusions.
Target doesn't say though.
Because if you like,
that would be
if you-
broken if it works with illusions, right?
well, but if you don't attack very fast with Sand King though, right? I don't know. I'm
do you
interested.
want to attack fast with Sand King?
Well, because I'm thinking like a PL or something, right? So if you hit 1 illusion and then that one explodes, and it's like a PL illusion card or something. As Boomy is just gonna get exploded down bottom.
It shouldn't be this good.
Radiant
If it works on
are
illusion,
scanning.
I think it's too good. I mean, I feel like it's.
What?
He was level 18. He's scaling.
Oh no, Mac.
Dire's bottom
Oh,
tower
don't worry.
is under
Nobody saw.
attack.
It's fine. I'm actually not sure if the observer caught that one, but Mac used RP.
That was okay, as long as the enemy doesn't know.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom
Well.
tower has fallen.
Dreamocell now
Dire are
going
scanning.
towards the Scotty next.
Yeah, I'm glad that he changed his mind about the BKB. Felt like the BKB was not
Dire's
the most
bottom
efficient
tower is
item.
under attack.
Because there's arc.
So, find him. Oh, they knew right where he was going to be. Leashed, right-clicked, dead. So much for the bounty rune. That hurts.
No, he was the bounty.
That's right.
He was the bounty for Raiden. And now it's high ground. I guess they have Bloods. Okay, that's nice. They have Bloods on the bench. Doom has Halberd, BKB. Veno has another Halberd. Oh, this is a very good choice of items against a troll. You have double Halberd.
Definitely. Boomy slowed down. He is in kind of a world of hurt here. He has a dual scepter still to try and keep himself alive, but yeah, it's not looking great. And that, well, turn now. Oh no, the Wizard's Curse, and they get the Doom on the back lines for the mag. I don't know if it's quite going to be enough. Splinter Blast, the right click coming through, but Boomy will eventually die as well. Double kill for FBZ. They double swap, and now the chase down with the Gale and the Hunt. So afterwards, they're curing it together beautifully. And now the cold embrace to keep them alive. Winter, you talked about the Wyvern, and it is doing everything they need to disarm anything at all. Natsumi can't buy a target, but they finally are going to be able to find that burrow strike onto Makoto. Gets cute, jumping forward, trying to find the stun. Natsumi trying to run away, but Dreamocell says no. And then Bach can do that recenter all that he wants, but eventually he too is going to take a ton of damage and end up falling to Dreamocell. 5 dead again.
Very nice start casting this fight by Hyde. Utilizing every spell in the best manner possible in the fights. I think he was definitely the key hero that changed the complexion of that fight.
CML trying to make something here to slow him down. Oh, maybe Dreamocell's too far. How much does no we get the ulti off? Oh, good play by Dreamocell, and now they're able to find the Enchantress again. No Glimmer Cape, this time with the RP. Okay, a buyback from the troll. They've got the cold embrace. It's so hard to kill this freaking Slark. He is ridiculously hard to handle, but they will eventually get him. No more ulti left. And he said for 2 minutes actually. So Adroit able to finally stop the dive, and well, they didn't even get the tier 3 tower.
They have to get to this Winter Wyvern in the fights ASAP. I think the Tiny is the best person to do that. He has to find him. But you could see, right, if the Wyvern is not controlled, he's not stunned, like there's no way actually the Troll or Magnus can do much in the team fights. The Wyvern is actually just the deciding factor in the team fights. If he's not stunned, if he's not killed, Dire does not win the team fights. They need to send the Tiny and get him first before they do anything else.
So if they do manage to find the Wyvern, will that be a one fight for Adroit, or is it still like not particularly easy also?
It's of course it's gonna be a lot easier compared to not having to deal with the Wyvern. Because I think if the Wyvern's out of the picture, like you said, the Doom doesn't really worry the Troll too much because he has the status resistance and he has lifesteal. He can manage that. But the Wyvern is too much of a problem because he cannot do anything against the Embrace and the Curse. Because the Wyvern could curse someone. He doesn't need to curse the Troll. He just needs to curse someone next to the Troll.
I guess that's what I'm wondering though. Like if Wyvern is dead, do Boom just have to run away? Can they not fight? Like do they have to fight with Hyde? Or can they fight even without him?
Depends on the positioning because they have like we mentioned double Halberd on the Veno and the Doom. So if they're on a high ground position, for example, and Dire are still running up the high ground, they definitely have a chance to still win the fight without the Wyvern. But obviously, the best case scenario, you fight with Hyde.
Middle tower is under attack.
Well, Natsumi is going to get a DD, and that is one way to take a fight. Your Troll being able to get it. We got to see the angle, and if Bach and Boomy can find an opening onto Hyde.
It's getting a BKB on Troll. I'm actually not sure if BKB is better or Lincoln's is better.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I guess because you have the status resist, the Lincoln's doesn't. You don't really care about blocking the Curse or the Doom.
Yeah.
So if he pops BKB and he runs in, he feels like as long as he's not getting stunned, he doesn't mind getting Doom, you know? He just runs in and just kills everyone. That's what he's hoping to do.
Radiant's top tower
this Troll is still really scary. I've always had these moments in these games where like things feel good, it looks like you're going to be able to take everything fine, and then like all of a sudden you lose a fight against a Troll and your buildings are just gone.
Not just a Troll, my friend. A Troll with Mag. It's a totally different beast.
Boomy. He will try and buy his team a little bit of time. Did not have a TP scroll on him, and so he gives up his life.
Oh, he has no buyback. 50 seconds. Can they do anything? Roche is almost up. Roshan will spawn in 45 seconds. Lucky you, Boomy. Lucky you.
That's a good timing for him. Interesting though. Sand King going for the health regen talent instead of the Burrow Strike cooldown. I kind of was wondering if people were going to go for that or not. But it seems pretty good. 40 HP regen just passively for Sand King.
Minus 2 second Burrow Strike cooldown. It's pretty interesting talent.
Yeah.
But I think the way you're playing him in this draft, right? Think about what is his function. He's a frontline, he's a tank. So I think the health regen and synergize more with the way he's building the hero. I mean, it does feel very tempted to get the 2 second cooldown on the power strike.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Imagine late game you have that plus Octarine Call plus Eggs.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
the Eggs is great.
Yeah, it'll be like it'll be like what 7 second cooldown, 6-7 second cooldown.
Yeah. The Ags applying caustic now also is providing an extra bit of value.
Yeah, it's actually even better than before.
Makoto, this is not the man you want to initiate on. This is not the guy. This is not the one. But they will bring him very low. Bach gonna get dropped on. Hyde is there afterwards. They find Mac yet again, and now the winner's curse onto this Sand King. They're gonna be able to blow up Mac, take him down. Don't try and fight the Veno. It's not worth it. Natsumi turning on to Dreamless Cell. They've already lost 2 for the Veno, but Boomy 2 will fall, and now the chase down coming. FBZ wanting to take down CML as well as Natsumi to see if they can actually make it happen while Boomy's still living, but eventually does get brought down. And it's going to be, it looks like 4-4-1.
Yeah, MVP of the fight, the Doom and the Wyvern. He doomed the most important hero, removes the RP. And I mean the troll, even if he doesn't doom him, but when the troll doesn't fight with the RP, he doesn't feel as strong. The curse was also brilliant on the Sand King plus the troll. But like I said, you don't have to curse the troll, right? You just need to curse anyone that's near him. So the status resistant build doesn't help in that matter.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't know. The gem on Slark has been really inspired too, like because Mac was shadow blading in there to try and find an angle to like wait on his RP until the last second, but you get that gem out there, you spotted him the entire time, and boom, make it work. 4 dead. There's no buyback on these heroes. They're gonna lose at least 1 set of racks.
Middle barracks.
Rather one of the melee racks, but it's feeling like a heck of a lot more. 13,000 gold lead right now. More importantly, it just does not feel like Adroit have ever really gotten the fight that they wanted. Maybe high ground defense will be easier for them. I feel like I haven't seen an RP hit in the way they wanted to for a while.
Agreed. High ground defense is easier. But I think the panel mentioned, right, the Vino is very good against Magnus. At least like heroes that rely on positional advantage and how you position yourself. Because the wards is very annoying for you when you have a Blink Dagger. And especially on Magnus. That's why he went for a Shadow Blade, and like you said, the slot went for a gem to counteract that. So now the only way he lands a big RP is the Smoke of Deceit.
It's gotta be the play. He's got, he's got all these mobility items too. The spider legs, the Shadow Blade, obviously.
Nothing helps you if you're doomed.
I know. Nothing. Oh,
by Lincolns.
Yeah.
I just can't help but I get distracted whenever I see his name. KFC.
KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Are you a big fan of KFC?
It's okay. It's alright.
I'm a big fan of Popeyes.
I like McDonald's fries more.
Okay, that's fair enough. They're pretty yummy. It's whenever you get something that's sort of fast food oriented, there's always like this sort of trade-off of how far do you have to travel to get it versus how good it is. Because there's not that much difference between the foods, really. All in all, it feels like. At least that's my personal.
It all has high sugar content. It all has high fat content.
I know it's not good for you. No bueno. Not what you want to be at, man.
It's good for your palate.
It can be. I don't know. I made some food tonight. Oh man, some stir fry. It was delicious. Delicious. I've never cooked for you, have I, Winter? I gotta do that next time we meet up.
I think you did.
Really?
You cooked when you were at the house for everyone.
Nice. Well, we are. Go ahead. I didn't want the story told. Go ahead. Nobody got sick, right?
I remember you were the chef.
Yeah.
On a particular Sunday night.
Yeah.
Cooking some beef stew.
What a guy. Oh my goodness. Well, this is, I mean, has the game plan changed at all? Just like find and kill the wyvern?
No, your beef stew changed.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'm trying to get back to the game here.
now you may. Hyde has reconnected. You have permission now.
Okay. Is there any, like, because they went all in on the Veno. I don't know. That to me, it felt like, okay, we just got to get this kill and we can maybe blow them up in time.
Yeah, the thing is the same. You want to win the team fight, if you're dire, you get Hyde. Hyde is the public enemy #1 you need to kill. If you don't kill Hyde, you kill yourself because of the curse.
Okay. Oh god, Natsumi's just chasing the wind here.
Has to find him.
Just chasing the wind here. And the fishman will not be caught. Kills the ward in front of him before he moves on afterwards.
Ooh, ninja gear.
Hey!
Ninja gear for the winter wyvern.
Oh, they're not gonna give up the outpost. In fact, well, Avalanche toss, FBZ pops the BKB. Makoto is there as well. They do not have eyes on the wyvern. Dreamo Cell gonna back away afterwards. Natsumi gonna again try and take over this outpost. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Epicenter trying to turn it, no! But it's just not looking that great. Gotta run away now. Oh, Natsumi, he's in trouble. Pulling over the Centaur, trying to get him to stomp maybe, or just keep back. Boom. But they're relentless. The slow and steady chase down, but maybe a chance for a turnaround. They find the wyvern. No, we got the toss onto the Sand King instead. Hyde's still going to be controlling the RP. Is it going to be enough? The Hyde is there for the turnaround, and they don't have anything. Boomy will not be able to follow it up. Mac tries to run away. They've doomed the troll from bad to worse to really, really terrible. But he does have Satanic. Okay, a chance for turnaround, but immediately going to be Halberd. He's broken. Dreamcell keeps the damage onto the troll, who eventually dies. A double kill, soon to be a triple kill. And they are taking no prisoners. One by one. Hyde does eventually go down, but the fight is already lost. Troll's dead for 100 seconds, and they're got their eyes on the tier 4 towers.
Dire's middle barracks are
The
under
wyvern is
Dire's
actually
middle
able to
barracks
dodge the
has
RP with the
fallen.
4-star. So nicely done. Like that. Again, like you see, he doesn't die, he gets the curse off, fight is
Dire's
over
middle
immediately.
tower is under
They
attack.
cannot take the fight anymore. Like, it's
and now-
too good of a pick here, the wyvern.
What an inspired pick, and it fits in perfectly. Boom.
Dire's
Going
middle
to
tower
find themselves a victory here, on the verge of moving on, and Adroit in some trouble. They're going to be able to take monster
Dire's entrance is under attack. Radiant victory.
changes for game number 2. What really stuck out to you? I mean, we talked about the winter wyvern.